What is up, my fellow gamers? It's Apple Zeus here, and look at this gorgeous map. This is Anime Expeditions, boys. I don't know if you ever played Anime Vanguards before, but this is giving me that exact same feeling. And if you're new to it, and you're getting that feeling too, and you want a little bit of an easier way to get into the game, this is the perfect video for you. So let's get straight into that. Okay, so first, what you're going to want to do is open events, and you're going to have to do these beginner paths. This is going to take you through basically the entire tutorial of the game. You'll learn basically everything. Now, in this game, one thing I'll say is traits aren't that rare. If you see, I've got 2 Unbounds, a Primordial, and I've gotten a bunch more. It says it's like 1 in 1,500. It's really not that rare. So, this game isn't like Anime Adventures. Like, you can get a lot of trait rerolls and get really good traits pretty decently quick. And a lot of people do. Oh, this guy is Megami. That's freaking amazing. Megami is the secret in the banner. But basically, this is the upgrade area. Tray rolls are here. Crafting. Now, for crafting, they have the sprites. Now, the sprites are pretty easy to get. The best way to get them is going to play and then going to challenges. And then if you go to the weekly challenge, this one will give you eight of every sprite. You see this? And then the daily challenge will also give you 6 of every sprite. And the reason it's so much right now is because there's a 2x event on the weekend. So make sure to play on the weekend. You hear me, boys? But regular challenge 4 sprites. And you can do it 10 times a day. So sprites aren't that hard to get. It is a little tedious and time consuming, but you need those to evolve your units. And I'll show you that right now. Now, Ascensions is basically, if you have a duplicate, you can ascend it. It'll do more damage. And then stats, I'm sure you guys know what stats are. But we'll just click Hollow here. I have another Yuta, actually. Yuta is meta. You have to get the student ID. And the reason you do that is the trials. These trials for all these guys, you just have to enter unit trial, and then you'll get your own team. So you don't even have to bring your own team to beat it. So it's pretty easy to evolve units. One thing I want to mention real quick is that gems in this game are very easy to get. You can get gems basically any way in this game. You can get them from doing the story mode. You can get them from doing achievements. You can do them from the quests. And pretty much everything. The raids, expeditions, you get gems from everything. They're not hard to get in this game, so summons really shouldn't be a hard issue. Now, mythicals, sometimes the rates for them are hard to get. I've had a few friends who've gotten a few hours of their first few playtimes not really getting a mythical, but that's because they didn't know how to get the gems easily. Just do the story. They'll just not get a mythic and then quit. Just do the story for like 10 minutes, you'll get enough gems. Also, gold shop. One of the most important things in the game. This thing can give you so much XP. This thing can give you trait rerolls. This thing can give you equipment rerolls, sprites, which if you remember, you need them for evolutions, and, you know, pretty much everything. Also, there is an event shop, which you get event coins from summoning, doing the events, pretty much everything, like I said. Everything is kind of full circle. You can get gems from this too. But yeah. If you're watching this video the first day, the second day, the third day, redeem these codes I'm putting on the screen right now. You're going to get so many trait rerolls. You're going to get so many gems. You're going to get so much, pretty much everything. So make sure to redeem these. Some of them you do have to be level 10 for, and level 20. I'll put that in the thing. Now, next thing I wanted to talk about is this area. So in many tower defense games, the AFK chamber is pretty ass. I won't lie. But in this one, you can actually go into it. I'll show you guys right now. Right now, I'm doing School Grounds Act 3. My fastest clear was 2 minutes and 50 seconds. The multiplier is 1.5 times. So the reward time is every 4 minutes, I'm getting 100 gems, 100 gold, and 2 Cursed Boba. Last night, I think I slept like 7 hours, woke up to 8,000 gems. I also have VIP, so it's a little faster, 25% faster. But yeah, so let's get into the next thing. Okay, next thing we're going to talk about is expeditions. These are so fire. I love them. You guys are going to love them. And it makes this game stand out from other games. So you have your own area here. And you reach this place once you're level 20. And so I got the armory so far. I've got the research lab. And I've got the expedition center. But how you obtain these is I'll show you. Click this. You need Cursed Timber and Expedition coins. You might be like, Apple Zeus, well, how do I obtain those as well? You go here, View Game Mode, and you do these. Now, the more difficulty you do, the higher amount of rewards you will get, even though it doesn't change. So, if I were you, go into this, do matchmaking, and extract after the second boss. After the second boss, small units will start, or small enemies will start having like 2 million plus health. You won't win. So you need to extract after the second boss on difficulty 3. that is an Apple Zeus guarantee. Unless you have like a team of gods, you know what I mean? But the armory, you can craft tools and spin stats on your tools. The research lab, there's a skill tree for expeditions. I can increase unit cap, increase damage, blah, blah, blah. You guys get that. Shop, pretty much just a shop you can use expedition coins with. The expedition center, you go there if you want to upgrade your expedition center. I know that sounds dumb, but once you upgrade this, you can upgrade everything else to level 2. So far we can only get it to level 1. But the gold mine gives gold. The training grounds will actually upgrade your units over time. And the resource drill. This is the moneymaker, boys. This will give you trait rerolls. So you want to get this ASAP. I haven't gotten it yet because I'm a lazy bum and I don't want to do this that much. But yeah, you're going to need that. Everyone's going to need that. I'm getting that next. There also is a guide here. Talk to him if you think I'm stupid. Okay, the last and final thing I want to cover in this video is raids. So this is update 0. There is not a whole lot of like, okay, I'll be honest. There's a hella amount of content in this game, but there's only one raid to do. So you can view the shop. There's 2 different ones, General and Spirit City. What we want to focus on is the Spirit City tab. You're going to want to get these Spirit City totems. And the reason you want this is because it increases your damage by 10% for each one you have. So let me buy that, and I'll show you. Once I go into here, view game mode, click this, go to 3, because this is how you get Kenpachi. You see I'm a 14 out of 35 pity. I'm doing 40% more damage because I have 4 of the raid totems. So if I wanted to, I could probably solo just because of the more damage I'm doing. So you want to get those 100%. You are not going to skip out on those unless you're like a buffer. You're buffing other guys, you're slowing, you're freezing. But yeah, there's really good stuff. Also, there's a legendary pity. I don't know if he like evolves into a mythic or something, but that just seems dumb to me. If you agree, like and comment. But that's going to be all for the video, guys. I love you boys. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. Make sure to check out my other videos, and have a great day.